radio heroes. He was riding down 49. A song came on that took him back in time. When he was lost but finally found his way, he's still so thankful for amazing grace and the radio heroes. Playing country, bluegrass, swamp and road, and songs speaking to your soul. Hats off to the singers, but where would the music be without the radio heroes? Playing country, bluegrass, swamp and road, and songs speaking to your soul. Hats off to the singers, but where would the music be without the radio heroes? All the radio heroes.
And good morning. You're tuned in to Black Star Radio Show, May 22nd. How about that?
Years gone by too fast.
It is, but the weather outside is going to be cruddy today.
It is.
Yeah, we're supposed to have storms today.
Yeah, I know. Until next Tuesday.
Yeah, I know. That doesn't make me happy.
No, me neither.
I don't do well in storms.
Me neither. But for a different reason.
Why?
Bad weather makes me hurt.
Bad weather scares me.
Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah. I become like a little schoolgirl.
No shame on you.
Well, it never used to bother me. It wasn't until I moved down here that it bothers me. I don't know why.
I don't know what to tell you on that.
So, at 8 o'clock this morning, Tamanie Dove will be joining us.
Yay.
How cool is that?
That's pretty cool.
I thought so. And we'll have a good time talking to her.
Good. I enjoyed. I've texted with her, but I've never actually talked with her.
You'll have a good time. So what do you say we get the ball rolling? First song I've got. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay. First song I've got, it's really not a country song. But you know how I love oldies, right?
Yep.
Well, this song, it's kind of reminiscent of early 60s. I guess early 60s pre-Motown.
Okay.
Well, I'll let you decide what you think of this, okay?
All right.
Name of the group is Coffee Black and Lomax.
Coffee Black and Lomax.
Lomax. And the name of the song is Freight Train. Give it a listen. Let me know what you think. Okay?
All right. All right.
Yeah, this that feel good music. About to have me some fun. you give me life but mean it. You blind me so divinely. Girl, you got my heart untimely. Listen, you're a woman that's so diverse, and I'm the man that's gonna put you first. Your love hit me like a freight train. Ooh, knock me right off of my feet. Knock me off my feet. Love hit me like a freight train. You're the only one I need. Only for me. Come on, dance for me now. Now do the boogaloo, the funky jig, do the camel walk, the locomotion, y'all, the mashed potato. Y'all remember that, don't you? Now do the twist, the tighten up. Come on, do the jerk. Come on now, shimmy down, shimmy down, shimmy down. Come on, yeah. See, you're the girl that I've been dreaming of, and I'm the one that you need. You hit me like a freight train.
And as soon as I get it on, that was Coffee Black and Lomax, Freight Train. What do you think?
I thought it was pretty good. I was sitting here dancing on my feet.
I thought it was a good song, but I'm partial to that type of music.
Right.
But I liked it. I thought it was good. I would give it, so that music, you could dance to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. See? I mean, you could dance to it. I couldn't dance to it. But you can dance to it.
Yeah.
See? So, how have you been?
I've been pretty good. How you doing?
I'm doing good, except I gotta wake up.
Well, I'm working on that myself.
Well, I made coffee, so I'm waiting for the coffee to get coffeed.
All right.
All right.
I got my cup sitting here right here next to me.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad one of us has coffee and one of us is all ready to go and raring to go, because I'm not. Morning would be so much better if it came later.
I agree.
But then again, it wouldn't be the morning show if it came later.
That's true.
And so we have to have it come when it comes. And if I'm just rambling, just let me know. But I am.
No more than normal.
I am waking up though, really. No, you know what happened? I couldn't get up this morning. Well, you noticed that.
Yeah.
I just had a hard time sleeping last night. Do you ever have one of those nights where you just really have a tough time going to sleep?
Yep. I have a lot of those nights.
And then at 2 o'clock in the morning, no, about 2:30 in the morning, the neighbors' dogs were barking incessantly.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Did you hear about the couple? And I got one for you. Did you hear about the blonde and her husband? And they're in bed trying to sleep.
No.
And the neighbor's dog is barking incessantly. So the blonde says, "That's it. I can't take any more of this. That dog's been barking in our neighbor's yard nonstop. I'm going to put an end to this." So she goes downstairs and she's gone for a while. She comes back up and her husband says, "Well, where'd you go? Because the neighbor's dog is still barking up a storm. What'd you do?" And she says, I put their dog in our yard. Now let's see how they like it." You like that, huh?
Yeah, you're a goofball.
What do you say we do some more music?
Sounds good.
Dina, Lynn, I'll be here.
I'll take your hand to help you on your journey. I'll be right here by your side. I'll be here to come and comfort when tears and pain fill your eyes. Just tell me how you're feeling. I will do whatever I can. You may not feel what I am seeing, but I will try to understand. I'll take your hand to help you on your journey. I'll be right here by your side. I'll be here to come and comfort when tears and pain fill your eyes. Lay your head upon the pillow. Angel feathers, soft and kind. Tears and sadness may follow when you have given your mind. I'll take your hand to help you on your journey. I'll be right here by your side. I'll be here to come and comfort when tears and pain fill your eyes. I'll take your hand to help you on your journey. I'll be right here by your side. I'll be here to come and comfort when tears and pain fill your eyes.
And that was Dina and Lynn, I'll be here. But we have a whole bunch of great music tonight.
Good.
Yes. All right. Should we keep the music going?
Of course, we got to wake everybody up.
All right. Robert Abernathy, On a Beach Somewhere. Black Star Radio Show.
Sometimes she needs to disappear when there's too much on her mind. Can't wait to get away from here, but she won't be hard to find. on a 2-day tan. Umbrella and a chair, you can find her there, chilling on a beach somewhere. You can find her on a beach somewhere. She doesn't even hesitate. Book a flight and then she's there. Yeah, work is gonna have to wait. She can feel it in the air. Down to the Gulf of Mexico, her GPS will show she's where the coconut and palm trees grow. You can find her on a beach somewhere, breezes blowing through her hair, cold tequila on her lips, salt and lime in the air. Instagram her toes in the sand, working on a 2-day tan. Umbrella and a chair, you can find her there, chilling on a beach somewhere. Yeah, you can find her on a beach somewhere. Always sends a postcard, the same one every year, that says, hey y'all, wish you were here. That's right. You can find her on a beach somewhere, breezes blowing through her hair, where the surf meets the sky, watching the world go by, chilling on a beach somewhere. She'll be dancing to some Buffett somewhere, living easy like she just don't care. You can find her on a beach somewhere.
And that was Robert Abernathy on a beach somewhere. And that was a good song to wake you up in the morning, wasn't it?
Yep. But it made me want to be on a beach somewhere.
You see, there you go. Well, we got another brand new one, brand new release. Are you ready for this one?
Ready.
Peggy Nora, This Girl Means Business.
What did you expect from me, honey? I got one thing to say to you, sonny. I tried to bite my lip one day too long. You think I should be satisfied? You never listen, why should I? Waiting on your doorstep like a fool. This girl means business. This girl ain't fooling around no more. Been tossed around, lost and found who she was once before. This girl means business. This girl ain't fooling around no more. This girl means business since she walked out the door. I never asked much, just a little respect. Nothing more, nothing less. It almost seems too easy, but it's true. Simple things in life are free. Your give and take's been taking me. By the time you read this letter, I'll be 1,000 miles from home. This girl means business. This girl ain't fooling around no more. She's been tossed around, but lost and found who she was once before. This girl means business. This girl ain't fooling around no more. This girl means business since she walked out the
And that was Peggy Nora, This Girl Means Business. Black Star Radio Show. I like that song. So you were dancing to that song.
Yep.
Well, see, that's good. That means that it's got a good beat to it.
Black Star Radio Show.
Oh, look, you answered me on Facebook also.
I like that song. So
I did.
All right, we're going to keep the music going. This is Mick Hearn, Take It Away, Leon.
oh look, you answered me on Facebook.
I'm in Oklahoma, the pride of the West. There's a Western band that keeps the boogie beat best. From the very moment that you check your hat, the rhythm starts to hop until it knocks you flat. Leon, take it away, Leon. The leader man's famous for his steel guitar. In addition to his playing, he's a singing star. Giving all the folks that travel mile after mile a sample of music and a great big smile. Leon. Understand why the folks in Oklahoma really like this band. The beat begin to tap and when his records play, everybody knows him by his famous phrase. Leon, take it away, Leon.
Mick Hearn, Take It Away, Leon. And it's a good Texas swing song. We were talking about that while the song was going on. All right, next one coming up. The young lady, she's got a song that's on the top 20 right now. And she does, and this is a new one of hers. The name is Riley Cameron, My Story. Let me know what you think.
I've lost all of control. My mind is spinning in circles. The feeling of empty has broken me. Constantly fighting, but they can't see. This pain feels endless. Trying
Riley Cameron, My Story. She's got a good voice, don't you think?
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
Very pretty voice.
Yes. And she's fairly young. I'm not sure exactly how old she is, but she's going to be around for a while. I guarantee that.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yes. All righty, we've got another new song, and hey, don't forget, about another 25 minutes, we are going to be joined by Tamanie Dove. So Trish and I are going to be talking to her about her music, her career, anything you've ever wanted to know about her, but we're afraid to ask. We will ask those tough questions. So, yeah, I know you're looking forward to talking to her.
Yes, I am.
Have you ever talked to her before?
No, I've texted with her.
Okay. Well, see, today you get your chance.
Yes.
Yes. All righty.
You might be in trouble.
Why, I might be in trouble?
Yep.
Why?
Because Tamanie and I seem to have a lot in common.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be 2 against 1.
I never do anything wrong. Nobody could ever say anything about me. I don't do anything wrong. Everybody loves me. I do everything correctly.
That doesn't mean that we ain't gonna gang up on you.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, Tim McDonald. We all will rise.
It's amazing to see strong help the weak. Throw caution to the wind, help a neighbor, a friend, everyone's a victim to what we can't see. When we come together, there's no way we can't win, ain't no way we can't win. When days like these are dark and gray, leaves you in shock, can't find words to say. Take a breath and you'll see the sun will soon shine. This too shall pass, we all will rise. Truck drivers and stockers, to nurses and doctors, who keep us all moving along. When the storm clouds roll in, that's when we begin. We've known all along we're American strong, we're American strong. When days like these are dark and gray, leaves you in shock, can't find words to say. Take a breath and you'll see the sun will soon shine. This too shall pass, we all will rise. This too shall pass, and we all will makeshift tents and hospital beds. There are many sick people with fear in their heads. Know that we love you all. You're in our prayers. You'll soon be among us. Try not to be scared. Try not to be scared. When days like these are dark and gray, leaves you in shock, can't find words to say. Take a breath and you'll see the sun will soon shine. This too shall pass, we all will rise. This too shall pass, we all will rise. Yes, and this too shall pass, we all will rise.
all will rise. And hey, you are tuned into Black Star Radio Show with Black Dog and Starfire.
That's fine.
And so we are keeping the music going. About another 20 minutes or so, we're going to be talking by Tamanie Dove. So you're not going to want to miss that. Cherie Pepper. Have you heard of Cherie Pepper?
Yeah, I have. I don't think I've ever played her before.
All right. Well, this is one of her older ones. Drive.
On this journey we call life, you gotta take it easy, keep on moving, and hold on tight. Love will come and love will go. When the surf is high, you gotta ride the tide, and don't lose control, and keep your eyes lifted high. Feel the sun, yeah, reach up to the sky. Life is short and dreams are bright. Wish upon a star, you will go far. Dream on till morning light. I don't need no Chevy to take me to the levee. I don't need no wine to feel fine. Just you right here. Yeah, I need you near. Headed down an old back road in my old Ford. Yeah, I've been told I'm the luckiest girl alive. I got my windows down and I'm enjoying life. I just love to drive. Search your heart and find what you love. I know in time you will find you'll fly just like a dove. Peace and hope, goodwill to fellow man. It's inside your heart, so play your part. Hold on to all you can. I don't need no Chevy to take me to the levee. I don't need no wine to feel fine. Just you right here. Yeah, I need you near. Headed down an old back road in my old Ford. Yeah, I've been told I'm the luckiest girl alive. I got my windows down and I'm enjoying life. I just love to drive. Love is all that's real. You gotta spread your wings and fly until the sunlight fades away. Hold on tight, enjoy the ride. I don't need no Chevy to take me to the levee. I don't need no wine to feel fine. Just you right here. Yeah, I need you near. Headed down an old back road in my old Ford. Yeah, I've been told I'm the luckiest girl alive. I got my windows down and I'm enjoying life. I just love to drive. I just love to drive. Yeah, yeah. I just love to
Cherie Pepper, Drive. And that's a good song, don't you think so?
I thought it was very good. Very good.
And she's such a nice girl. She really is. She's very nice. You'd like her. She's a nice girl. She's a nice girl. Alrighty, we are going to keep the music going. Brand new one from Savage Outlaws. Sunny San Diego.
19 years to write the song that lead the band to fortune. Baby, please don't stop the car. I'll find that stolen money. You can drive a Cadillac and I'll buy all the bills. Hardest road to travel was the one I picked to play on. Being this old 6-string took a long, hard way to go. I love you more than all of gold and Rickers cut in Nashville. Baby, I can't raise the kids on Music City Road. Singer's life I just decided living like an outlaw, writing songs in a soda bar, sitting on some beer, pulling time and singing songs are all I'm halfway good at. Halfway good ain't as good as bad with a wife and kids at home. Oh, mama, won't you take me out to sunny San Diego? Let me sing you sweet love songs, whisper in your ear. Oh, baby, please don't stop the car. I'll find that stolen money. You can drive a Cadillac and I'll buy all the beer. I said you can drive a Cadillac and I'll buy all the beer.
Savage Outlaws, Sunny San Diego, and that is their newest release. And what'd you think?
I liked it. I really did.
Well, good. Let's keep the La Musica going. What do you say? Separate charm, me time.
I need a little me time, a little time alone, away from the job, away from the phone. Need a cup of black coffee. Worked late last night, slamming on my makeup. Sitting here at this red light. Maximum hours for minimum pay. 24/7, living this way. Doing everything for everybody else. I need a little me time, a little time alone, away from the job, away from the phone. Me time, lying in the sun, working on my tan, stirring up a little fun, drinking my tequila with salt and lime. I need a little me time. Need emerald blue water and some snow white sand underneath an umbrella. A good look in my hand. It might get a little hotter when the sun goes down. Find a tall, dark stranger to show me around. Get a room with a view that don't have a clock. I need a little me time, a little time alone, away from the job, away from the phone. Me time, lying in the sun, working on my tan, stirring up a little fun, drinking my tequila with salt and lime. I need a little me time. Ooh, Well, I might tell mama
little me time, a little time alone, away from the job, away from the phone. Me time, lying in the sun, working on my tan, stirring up a little fun. Me time, a little time alone, away from the job, away from the phone. Me time, lying in the sun, working on my tan, stirring up a little fun. Drinking my tequila with salt and lime. I need a little me time. I need a little me time.
And that was Separate Charm, Me Time. Black Star Radio Show. And hey, we've got 10, 11 minutes before we're joined by Tamanie Dove, so you're not going to want to miss that. And let's keep the music going. Richard Cross. I'll tell you the name of the song, One Pair of Hands.
One pair of hands on the mountains, one pair of hands on the sea, one pair of hands made the sun and the moon, every bird, every flower, every tree. One pair of hands form the valley, the ocean, the rivers, and the sand. Those hands are so strong, so when life goes wrong, put your faith into one pair of hands. One pair of hands heal the sick, one pair of hands raise the dead, one pair of hands calm the raging storm, and thousands of people were fed. One pair of hands said, I love you, and those hands were nailed to a tree. Those hands are so strong, so when life goes wrong, put your faith into one pair of hands. Those hands are so strong, so when life goes wrong, put your faith into one pair of hands. Put your faith into one pair of hands.
Rich Cross, One Pair of Hands, Black Star Radio Show. And hey, we got time for one, maybe two more songs before we're joined by Tamanie Dove. Abby Payne, Someday Soon.
There's a young man that I know whose age is 21. He comes from down in southern Colorado. Just out of the service, he
in his younger days. So blow you old blue northern and blow my love to me. He's driving in tonight from California. He loves that old rodeo as much as he loves me. Someday soon, going with him someday soon. And when he comes to call, my pa ain't got a word to say. I guess it's 'cause he's just as wild in his younger days. So blow you on blue northern and blow my love to me. He's driving in tonight from California. He loves that old rodeo as much as he loves me. Someday soon, going with him someday soon. Someday soon, going with him someday soon.
Time for one more song, and then we will be joined by Tamanie Dove. The Pearsall Brothers, Riding and Traveling.
I was born on the back of a bus on the way to Jacksonville. See, Daddy was a singer in a honky-tonk traveling band.
righty, and hey, that was the Perso Brothers riding and traveling, and I hope you like that song. And you are tuned in. You're listening to Black Star Radio Show. That's me, Black Dog, and Starfire Radio. So hey, between the two of us, we're Black Star Radio, and we have got on the line with us. We have got Tamanie Duff.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you this morning?
I'm doing well. Trish is doing well. I think we're both tired. I think you're the only one who's not tired this morning.
I'm never tired. I'm always on.
Do you ever? How can you never be tired?
I have no idea. It's genetic. I don't know.
Because I'm always tired.
Last night too, I had band practice last night, which was nice. First time I've been out like in 3 months to practice with my guy. It was so fun.
I was gonna ask about that because that's been the first time ever since this lockdown that you've been able to get out. So now, did you? Did you all social distance and did you all have masks?
We did. David Halls was kind enough to create this studio experience that was unlike other I've ever seen. We all had our own little plexiglass terrariums around ourselves, little guards. We all had our masks on when we arrived and when we left, but while we were there, in our own little plexiglass terrariums, I call it. I could take my mask off and sing into my mic. We all have in-ear monitors, so we don't have to. And we kept our 6 feet apart. So it was neat. It was just neat to get back into the music groove and play.
Well, that's important. Getting back to some normalcy is very important. And
oh yeah,
it's a first step. So. So you guys all, how long did it take for all of you to get back to being used to, being with each other?
Oh, 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. No, I was just wondering, because it's been a while. It's been a couple of months since people have been able to get together and play.
They're super top notch. They just, within 5 minutes, we were just right back in our group. We've been together for 4 years. So it was kind of like, getting back on that bicycle again. It was fun.
Oh, there you go. That's the important
thing. I got to hi to Trisha this morning.
We have Trish with us. And Trish, say hi.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hi.
It's nice to meet you.
Well, you can.
Nice to meet you. Maybe one day I'll get to meet you in person.
You guys will. God. All righty. So, let's talk about Tamanie. And oh, look, and Tamanie's even in the chat room. How about that? All right, let's talk about Tamanie. And you said that last night you got back into the studio, back to practice for a while. And what new songs are you working on?
I just finished one yesterday. I was getting ready to send it to you. So it's called Best Day Ever.
Okay.
And I just wrote it. Everybody needs to have a best day, like ever. It's happy, upbeat. I wrote it with my son Matt. He does a guitar solo on it.
Oh, cool.
It's really fun when you actually write with your own kids. Both my kids are quite talented, so I'm very blessed there.
Which that is good. So when are we going to be able to hear it?
I'll email it to you right now if you want.
Okay. If you email it to me right now, I guarantee we can play it during this interview.
Oh, really? Man, you're on top of things, Phil, I swear.
Hey, sometimes I surprise myself. I really do. I surprise Trish all the time. She called me this morning because, I tell her to call me at 7 a.m. And so she calls me at 7 a.m. And of course I'm not ready. So then I text her as soon as I miss the call, I text her and tell her, "Hey, call me back." So I'm sorry,
And this morning it took 3 tries before I got in touch with him.
Oh, wow.
Well, these things happen.
Yeah, I feel like I had to get out of the chat for a minute because there was big time feedback. There was like a delay thing going on, so I had to kind of chat. I couldn't be on the chat at the same time. A little issue there, no problem. But I'm also working on a song with Benny Ellis and Ben Travis.
Oh, cool.
It's called it's a country song, which you'll like that because you're all about country. It's called How Many Times. Denny wrote half of it. I wrote half of it, and I'm singing on it. I did the track, and Ben Travis is doing my harmonies, which is kind of fun. We're not done yet, though, but I'll let you know as soon as we get finished with it. It's kind of cool.
Very
It's
cool.
a Nashville swing. Yeah. So I sent it to you in your email.
Okay.
You should have it. Thank you for having me this morning. So what's going on with Trisha?
Trish.
Yeah, what?
She was asking what's going on with you.
Evidently, I kind of was in a waking sleep there because I didn't hear her say.
God.
Well, I'm trying to hear it through your phone, and it's not coming over too well.
Phil, I gotta get you set up on Skype, buddy. You gotta get Skype.
On Skype. I'm you know what? You know what? I got to tell you, I am lucky that I can turn the computer on. You know I'm not the most computer literate person out there.
Yeah, but Skype is easy. Super easy. I think you'll like it. I'll show you how to do it on your phone next time I come through.
Okay, but Skype is easy. This coming from the person who knows how to do everything on a computer. And
No, I don't. No, I don't. But it's really easy. It's easy. My dog can do it, Phil.
That's a funny story about that. You remember the company Vistaprints that makes business cards? Well, my friend had to help me make business cards through Vistaprint. And he looks at me and says, they did a commercial with a monkey making business cards. And I said, well, that monkey's a heck of a lot smarter than I am because I have no idea what I'm doing. And so he says, so the monkey can make business cards, but you can't. And I said, the monkey's smarter than me.
Oh, come on.
I kid you not.
I will show you how to do it, just like we did our first Facebook Live together.
Okay.
It's really easy. I'll put the app on your phone.
Okay.
And then you just hit this little button, and it's super easy. I'll show you how to do it.
Now, what is the difference? Well, what's the difference between Skype and what we're doing right now and talking through Messenger?
Skype is crystal clear. There's no lag time. There's no, buffering. It's a huge difference.
Okay, now Skype is video also, isn't it?
Yep, they do have video.
Okay, now do you have to have the video on?
Nope, you don't have to have video on. You can just do an audio call with it, but it's a lot clearer. It's a lot clearer.
Cool.
I'll show you how to do it.
Okay.
You'll get that. It's super easy, yeah. Next time I come that way, which won't be long. I have a grandbaby. My first grandbaby is due any day. Her due date is tomorrow.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's my first grandbaby. It's Matthew. Matthew's wife, Kelsey, is pregnant with their first baby boy.
Wow.
And his name is Finley Clark Runner, and he's due tomorrow. So we've got this baby watch going on. I'm like so excited. So as soon as we can go up there and see the baby, I'll be on my way up there. I'm gonna
Okay.
go see Dad.
So then you'll stop.
So I will definitely swing by.
Yeah, you'll probably be swinging by on your way back home because I'm sure you're going to be way too nervous.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine you stopping off and saying, yeah, the baby's going to be born anytime now, but hey, what the heck, let's have breakfast. I can't say that, so.
Well, actually, I like to come have breakfast with you because they sleep in late, so it gives me time to kind of fiddle.
Okay.
If you're early, we can have breakfast. By the time I get there, they're up. They're late. They don't get up earlier like we do.
Oh, I'm a morning person. Well, I'm not a morning person, I shouldn't say, but when I get up, I'm actually up. I'm usually good for about a good 20 minutes a day. I wake up, I'm tired.
And then what happens?
Well, I'm when I wake up, I'm tired, and then I get my first wins, and so I'm good for about 20 minutes. Then I get tired again. So you have to catch me in those right 20 minutes, and everything is perfect. The world is aligned. Yeah, it doesn't last long. Trust me. So you have got I've got your new song that you sent me, and so nobody else has heard this song yet.
No.
So this is going to be. So this is going to be the first time anybody in the world, in the galaxy, on the planet, anywhere, has heard it.
Right.
Hey, Trish.
Yeah.
So what do you think? We get to play a song that's just brand new, hot off the press. I mean, she just got done pressing this thing. It's still warm to the touch because of the machines. And here it is in my grubby little hands.
Do you trust me?
Well,
do you trust me without listening to it first?
Of course I trust you without listening to it first.
Okay.
I trust you. I trust you with Trisha's life. And
it could be about you. You never know. You're not right about people.
No, I trust you 100%, Tamanie. I know you would.
Okay.
I know your music, and I have no doubt that I'm going to love it, and everybody else is going to love it.
Yeah.
And we are going to play it right now. What do you say?
It sounds great to me.
All right. Hey, Trish, can I get a drum roll?
Did you hear that?
I heard that. That was a lame drum roll. It really was. That had to have been the lamest drum roll I've ever heard. I could do better than that. That's why I was asking you to do one, because I could do better. But we'll have to make do with that. And Tamanie Dove, best day ever. This is the world premiere of it. Give it a listen. We'll be right back. You are tuned in to Black Star Radio Show, and we are talking with Tamanie Dove.
Another day, another way, it's got to be. I say this, so I resist the everyday grind, so sublime. Take time to unwind, relax your mind, and you will find you see the stars align. You have to seize the day before it gets away from you. Shine your light, maintain your focus. Today it's the best day ever. know it's true. You can imagine all the rest. You're simply the best. In you there is perpetual success. You have to seize the day, ooh, before it gets away from you. Shine your light, maintain your focus. Today it's the best day ever. Seize the day, shine your light, maintain your focus. Today it's the best day ever. The sun is up, another day, another way. It's got to be. I say this, so I resist the everyday grind, so sublime. Take time to unwind, relax your mind, and you'll find you'll see the stars align.
And that was Tamanie Dove, her brand new one, Best Day Ever. I really like that song.
Thanks.
It's got a good beat to it. It really does.
Yeah, it was a fun one. Thank you. Thanks
So-
for playing it.
That's what we're here for. So I am glad that you sent it, and so we were able to get it. And
Thank you.
so let's talk about your music. So you've been busy. You've been putting out quite a few songs since.
Well, but before I started the ISSA, I was probably doing about a song a week, and then I started that, and it's kind of taken away a lot of my time. So
You were doing
between,
so before ISSA, you were doing a song a week.
pretty much,
Wow.
yeah, pretty much. So between ISSA and then of course our band Corporate Therapy that I play in, we were playing out every month or so. That kept me busy. So between ISSA and Corporate Therapy, I haven't really been focusing on it too much because I get up every morning and start working on ISSA stuff until late at night. And so with the COVID thing, I've had a little bit of extra free time. So yeah, I just went working on music. That's what we do. So hopefully I can start cranking out a few more.
Well, now your group, Corporate Therapy. And tell us about your band.
Okay. There's 6 guys and me. And we play pretty much everything. It's all classic rock. Stuff you and I grew up on, Phil.
Okay.
Magic Carpet Ride. Right now we're focusing on a Tom Petty, Stevie Nicks kind of set.
All right.
And we do. I'm doing a lot of Stevie Nicks stuff just because they like the way I do Stevie. I guess they say I channel Stevie really well, so apparently we're doing some Stevie Nicks, Tom Petty stuff. But yeah, we practiced for a few hours last night. We've got a couple corporate gigs coming up in June, which is yay! I'm so glad that life is getting back to normal.
Yes.
And there's 6 guys and me. We have 2 guitarists, rhythm and lead. Bass player, drummer, keyboard player, David Holmes, which you met. He was our MC last year for the Ice Award show. And then Dwayne Addington is our new guy that sings with me back up, and we both trade off, lead and stuff. And so it just kind of makes our set list interesting because we can pretty much, when you got 7 people in a band, you can pretty much pick any song you want and play it,
Now, how did you meet these? Did you know these guys before you started up the band?
I met them through a friend of mine she was actually looking into going with them because they wanted a female lead singer, and she had to move, and so she introduced them to me, and I was like, okay, I'll audition, I'll try out for them, and we all just kind of clicked and fell in love. He fell in love with me the very first day, and that was 4 years ago. So
Wow.
we've been together ever since. Yeah.
Oh, so you guys have been playing together for quite a while now. This isn't something new.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So how did you come up? How did you come up with the name Corporate Therapy?
Oh, so all of the guys in the band, including myself at the time, we're all corporate people. We've all worked in the corporate world. They're, all of them, every single one of them are IT techs. They work troubleshooting for big corporate companies with their, IT stuff. And so their therapy was this band.
Okay.
So our therapy is the band. So when we say we got to have some corporate therapy, they're corporate guys by day, and our band is our therapy.
And they all live.
That's kind of how.
So the band was. You came into
Yeah.
the band. The band had already existed when you got into it.
No, I was there from day one.
Oh, okay.
They formed it around me.
Really?
Yeah.
You see, now how cool is that?
They had no lead singer. Well, they had no lead singer. They were looking for one, and a girlfriend who talked to me about them, said, "You need to go do this. You would be great for this." And so, they had no one. I was there. So, yeah, they went. It was fun.
So you all live pretty close to each other. You're all in Atlanta.
Within like 15, 20 minutes of each other.
Okay.
Right in Atlanta. Yeah.
And so you have your first gig coming up in June. What is it? June 9th?
Something like that.
See how
We're
cool.
looking at doing some outdoor festivals, which would be fun because they lifted the restrictions here in Georgia. You know that, and a lot of outdoor venues are starting to get back to reality, and do their music thing. And you can social distance if you want. There's people who just don't care. They're just like over it. They just want to get out there and if you want to wear your mask and gloves, fine, whatever. But they're starting to do some outdoor things here. So in June, I think June and July, both are going to start ramping up the outdoor festivals, which is kind of nice.
Well, here's the best thing. Because I DJ at car shows in the summertime, and I just got a message yesterday from one of the car shows coming up. And I thought he was messaging me to tell me, sorry, it's been canceled, but it's a go. So I'm happy about that. And so now that they've lifted the restrictions, that means that the ISSA awards are going to go on as planned.
Yes, they are. And thank you for bringing that up. Yeah, we're shooting for August 1st. And we'll know more as we get closer to the show.
Right.
But for now, it's I'm having trouble logging in Spreaker. Anyway, it's a morning thing. It's August 1st, but we have options if it gets closer to time and they're like everybody's freaking out. Hopefully by August, all this will be done.
I think so.
But we do have other dates in September and October if everybody's still panicking. We need to move it on down. It will happen. It's just a matter of when.
Well, I think by August. I mean, we're talking. This is the end of May, so we've still got 2 more months. And since they're lifting the restrictions and they're letting it so that groups can get together now, what is it? Groups of 300, I guess, can get together now.
Right. Which is us. I mean, we had right at 300 last year.
Yeah.
And you've seen the Dawsonville Performing Arts Center. It's huge.
Yes.
People could definitely keep 6 feet apart in there. We would have masks and gloves if they wanted it. But that place is huge. You can even sit 6 feet, 6 chairs apart. It seats 1,000 people.
Yeah. So I mean, it's going to be perfect.
I really don't see us having any problems, and it's going to be fun. We've got they're starting to lift the travel restrictions for England too, because we have the Wenatchee tribe coming over from Europe. Last year we had people from 18 countries. This year so far we've got 20 countries.
Wow.
That are coming. So it's grown, yeah.
Well,
leaps and bounds.
Well, you and I, we've known each other for a while. I think we've known each other for it's got to be 4 years. So.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, because
before ISSA, I brought you my idea. I was like, remember, I'm going to do this. And I'm to do that.
I remember that, and so I mean, we go back, and
Yeah.
I really think it's a great idea. I was really happy that you followed through on it and brought ISSA to life, because it really is a great organization, and it brings all of the songwriters, the singers, producers, publishers, even us lowly
Radio
DJs.
DJs.
Yeah, us lowly DJs. It brings everybody together.
We wouldn't be anywhere without you guys playing our music. We wouldn't. I mean, it would not get heard, period. We can't be on mainstream because they're so picky about, you have to have labels and you got to buy this. I mean, we would not get our music out there if it weren't for you guys.
Well, just remember, it all starts with the songwriter, because the songwriter is the most important person in this. Because if it wasn't for the songwriter, the singer wouldn't have anything to sing, and the musicians wouldn't have any music to play, and the DJs like me, we would be forced playing Bare Barrel Polka on loop over and over again. So I thank people like you.
Hey, what's wrong with Barrel Barrel?
Nothing's wrong with it. It's a good song. I wouldn't want to hear it 7,000 times in a row.
Right.
And this would be, the Black Dog Polka Hour is what it would be. So, and Trish would.
I couldn't do what you do, sifting through the different various music, and I couldn't do that. I couldn't pick them out because there's so much good music out there.
There is.
I would be like, I don't know.
Oh, you know what? I could never do what you do, because you make writing music and singing music. You make it look so easy, and I know it's not easy.
Yeah, it is.
Sometimes it is.
Well, you and Trish are both singers, and you're both songwriters. And like I said, I have nothing but the best of respect for songwriters, because you guys have an ability to do something that the average person cannot do, which is tell a story in 4 minutes or less.
How's your ukulele? How's your ukulele coming?
The ukulele is coming. I'm learning. I've learned 1.5 chords so far. I'm working on the second chord. Well, no, I've learned C, and I'm working on F, and because F requires 3 fingers, and
2 fingers.
No, F has 3.
On the ukulele, it's a little different.
And I can get 2 fingers. It's the 3rd finger that gives me trouble, because I can move.
C is easy because it's just 1 finger.
Exactly. See, that one I can do. And so the F is, I know half of the F. I'm figuring when I get to 3 chords, then I am going to walk around the house and serenade Lois all day long. And isn't she going to be happy?
When you learn those 3 chords, honey, you can write a country song.
You could write a country song. I could. My song would be "My Dog Has Fleas." That would be my song. That would be the extent of it. But I am very happy. I bought the ukulele, and nobody ever told me when you buy an instrument they detune it, and you have to tune it. No one ever told me that. I thought they came. I thought it came when you opened it up. It was all set to go.
No.
I was wrong. And so I bought one of those super snarks, and I had it tuned, but the one chord that I could not get tuned was the A. And even though on the super snark it said that I was A. And, well, you heard what the A sounded like when I brought you the ukulele. It sounded like a dying duck.
Yeah. You just hadn't tightened the string yet.
It kept saying A. I don't know. You kept tightening it, and when you got done, it said A. But at least it's good now, because when I did it, it was "My Dog Has Fleas." And so you've got... Well, so tell us about ISSA, and it's going to be August 1st, all hands on deck, and next week we're going to be giving away 10 tickets to ISSA. Don't tell
Yes.
don't tell anyone. And
You have in your
just told
hands
everyone.
500. Yeah, you were fine. You have in your hands $580 worth of ISIS tickets.
woo!
There.
I have $580.
Yes, and you have 10 of them.
I have 10 of them. Yes, I do. And, you know, I could cash those in and I could take a trip somewhere.
Yeah, to Panama City Beach, Florida, maybe.
No, I was thinking maybe to the end of my driveway is about what I can afford right
There
now.
you go.
But I am looking forward to that. I'm going to be doing a Facebook Live actually over the weekend, telling everybody exactly how they can win these tickets. And
Okay.
it's really a good time. You know, Trish, you need to come down. You need to come down to the award show.
Where is it?
August 1st.
No, I said where?
Oh, Dawsonville, Georgia.
Dawsonville, Georgia.
Atlanta.
That's
I'll
the
have to
home.
look that up. I don't even know where Dawsonville, Georgia is.
That is the home. That's the home of Bill Elliott. Awesome Bill from Dawsonville.
Yeah, it's about 30 minutes north of Atlanta. It's just north of Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
It's about an hour. It's about an hour from me. A little bit more than an hour, but not bad.
Okay, so
If
about
I
4
drop
hours
that,
from me.
yeah. Where are you?
Dunlap, Tennessee. About an hour north of Chattanooga.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's about 3 from you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it's
a
a
hop, skip, and a jump. That's nearly in your backyard.
but it's a really good time. I got to tell you, I went there last year to their inaugural show, and it was really good. And there were no hiccups, and if there were any hiccups, you had them covered ASAP, so nobody even ever noticed.
And
Sounds
you
like
know
you
what,
did a
Bill?
wonderful job.
Thank you. Bill's a finalist this year too.
Yes, I'm always the bridesmaid. I'm never the bride, so. But
Never know. This could be your year, Bill.
it could be. It could be. I'm looking forward to it. It really is a good time, though. It's like getting together. It's like going to a high school reunion.
There's a lot of people you
Yeah.
knew.
Well, no, it's not even a lot of people I knew. It's just that everybody over there, everyone was friendly. Everybody was outgoing. You could go up to people and talk to them, and everybody would talk back to you.
I can't say that about the other awards ceremonies that I've been to.
Oh no, the
That
other.
was to be a little clickers. And I've been to a few too. I grew up going to the CMAs.
You know, the problem with a lot of those award shows is they are very cliquish. And the other one I went to, I was going up introducing myself, and people were looking at me like, "Who are you and why are you talking to me?"
That's kind of the reaction I got too.
So, but
Wow.
at ISSA, it's not like that. You can go up to everybody. And here's the best part about the ISSA: you have a name tag, so you can go up to people and actually see who you're talking to. And so if there's an artist that you've been dealing with on Facebook or you've been playing their music, but you don't know what they look like, you can go and you find that you see their name tag, and all of a sudden you put the face to the name.
What was really neat was seeing Phil, because he plays
Nina.
Flats's music. She's from Norway, and she flew over from Norway, and he walked up to her and he's like, "Hey, I play your music," and her English is perfect. Like I said, we had people from Pakistan, from Malaysia, from Finland, from 18 different countries, and they all made it to Dawsonville, Georgia for this thing, and it was super fun. I mean, I can't wait till this year because we have some neat surprises planned and some new stage props going up, and I don't know, it's just going to be nice to get out of the house again, but to be able to get to see everybody again. from last year, and some new faces. We have some new finalists this year because last year Arnold Connolly's one of them that won gold. So he's judging this year. He's coming back to the show as a judge, and then that leaves room for more people to come up in there and get a gold where he was. So it's just kind of exciting to see how they turn out, and Phil, you're right up in there with the running for that gold. So it could happen.
Well,
Get your speech ready.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be on. It'll be ready. I'll stand up there with my mouth open and drool, and because I don't do well in crowds, but
you did fine. You did fine. You presented last year.
Yes, I did. No, it's really a good time. I am looking forward to it because it's the event of the I can't even talk. It's the event of the season. So, hey, and for everybody out there listening.
We are still up for our pre-party. The pre-party is the night before, July 31st, at Wild Wing Cafe in Alpharetta, which is like 15 minutes from our venue. And then the after party is at the the Georgia Racing Hall of Fame. And we're going to have entertainment at all three places, but it's going to be, and that one's going to be catered. We're catering barbecue this year.
Oh, so, excellent. Thank you.
Yeah, barbecue with 2 sides and a drink, and it comes with your ticket. So it's gonna be really cool. We've got 15 people, I think, performing at the after party. We've got 5 bands coming for the pre-party that are all playing 45-minute sets, and then our main stage we have like 12 named performers coming from all over the world. So I'm stoked. I'm excited now just talking about it.
Well, I'll tell you, I didn't go to the pre-party last year because I was on my way, but there was a big traffic accident on 75 heading down there until they had the highway closed. So I couldn't get there. But the after party, that was a really good time. And if you've never been out there, if this is going to be your first time going, it's great because as soon as you leave the venue where the award show is at, you just walk around the corner and you're at the after party.
Yeah, it's right there, like a quarter of a mile from our show.
Yeah, I mean it's perfect. You could walk right there.
Yeah.
So
I can take my moped over.
Yeah. But the event it's really cool because it's in the NASCAR museum, and so they've got all this NASCAR memorabilia. They've got cars in there, and it's a good time, and it's a big place, so you don't have to worry. It's not a lot of these places where it's like standing room only. You could actually get a table and sit, and it's spread out, so it's a really nice time.
Good. It sounds like fun.
Yes, I give Tamanie a gold star for finding these venues.
Thanks. I had fun with it. And I had a lot of help. You and Arnold were helping me taking our snacks to the green room for the performers. That was fun. I guess just everybody that came last year, and I'm sure they will this year too, was just happy to be there and happy to be a part of it. So, it was just fun. I'm excited.
Well, I'll tell you what, this year I think everybody is really going to be excited about it because this is going to be the first real time that people are going to be able to get out and be among other living people. So that's going to be extremely important.
I mean, heck, I was like a kid at a candy store last night at band practice. I'm like, hi, guys! Oh, my God! A new face other than the lady at Kroger.
I know. People are in the mood. They want to be able to go and do all this.
I know, yeah. So by August, they'll be so stir crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, let's go.
Oh, yeah. They are definitely going to want to get out there and start doing things. So let's talk about your...
Go ahead. I was just going to say, I would not want to be Arnold Connolly right now, him judging, because there is so much new talent and coming in this year that he's got to judge. He's got a tough job ahead of him. I just would not want to do that. He
does, and there are some really phenomenal artists that are nominated this year.
Hard.
It is. Well, last year was hard. And this year, every year it's going to get harder and harder as the quality increases.
Winners, yeah, because we have new talent. It's like, what do you do? Little Sarah Bullis just blew me away. She's 16 years old. Did you hear that song she sang? I'm like, holy cow.
I know.
She's going to go. She's amazing. Yeah. This year we've got Jennifer Lott is on the main stage.
Okay.
Cheering Tokyo, the band Cheering Tokyo is coming. They live in Chattanooga, so they're just right in our backyard too. They're
And
coming down from Chattanooga.
what's the name of the band?
Yeah. Cheering Tokyo. They're a rock band.
Okay.
And we have genres from all over. Yeah, we have rock and country and we're all genres. So, and the Wenatchee tribe is kind of funky. They're just a funky, eclectic group from Leeds, England.
Cool.
And Remember Lost, another rock band is coming down from Seattle. I heard that California is on lockdown for like 3 months, but they may lift that too. We have a few people coming from California if they can get out. Isn't that crazy?
Well, I think by then, by August, everything should be lifted. I can't see any place by August it's still going to be locked down.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to work, and it's definitely.
Well, the school systems are starting back up. Our show is the 1st, and August 3rd is when school starts back, and they're open. They're like, yeah, we're going to have school. I'm like, okay. So,
Which is good.
Cross your fingers, yeah, cross our fingers. But if we need to move it to like September, we have options for that too. But I think we're going to be all right.
Let's just keep our little fingers crossed that August 1st works, and.
Fingers, toes, eyelashes.
Eyes. Yeah, no, I probably don't want to cross eyes. They say if you cross your eyes, a lot of times they don't come back, and you have to walk around with cross eyes forever. So I wouldn't want to do that. No. So let's talk about your music. We just played your brand new one. And you've got the last one that I got, Summer Crush. That song is doing well on the charts.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm actually got Summer Crush. I'm putting together the next album, and I'm 2 songs away from having the 10 or 12 that I want on the next album. So yeah, I think you've got most of them, but I'm going to crank out these other 2, and then I'll send you some CDs.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to that because that's going to be a good time.
But I have a question for Trish.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you prefer, like, when you're doing your music, do you prefer CDs or download cards, or what do you do, like, to give out your music to fans and stuff?
To send out music to fans.
Yeah.
I usually just I autograph a CD and send it to them in the mail.
Okay, you do CDs then too. Yeah, because I have some of our members in ISSA they had a little poll thing going, or a question the other day. They're like, because everybody's starting to do different things, like they're having the USB cards.
Yes.
And they're handing out like a business card with a USB on it, so it's a download card. You just plug it in your computer and the song is on there. But they've got so many options now for, like, say when our band plays out and people want to hear my personal music. Because the band's cover band, we play a few of my originals. And like, I like that song. I'm like, well, here it is on my CD. Because a lot of people don't have, CDs in their car anymore, or it's hard to find a place to play a CD because everybody's got downloading and computers and all that. So I was just curious as to how. So she's still doing CDs, okay? Because Steve maybe has download cards, and I did that for a while, but people weren't actually taking the time to go download it.
I have run into that problem occasionally as well. People have told me, well, I don't have a CD player. And I'm like, oops.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I think that, and now, too, they're saying that vinyl is coming back.
It is, but it's expensive.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
Yes, it is.
And therein lies the problem. If you were to go because I think it's like $30 for an album. Yeah.
It's about, to get several hundred of them printed, it's about $3,000.
Yeah. And not everybody has a everybody has a record player.
Record player, right? I do, because I got one that actually you can buy them at Target now. Target has record players.
Oh yeah.
Believe it or not. Yeah, they do. I got one for Jim for his birthday a couple years ago. And the one I got at Target actually has a record player, a CD player, a cassette player. It's got all the USB in it. It has all of them. But I was just curious as to how people are getting their music out. Because I know with you, Phil, I just email it to you. And
right.
But other fans are like, hey, you can email them. But say if you're out and about, like playing out like our band does, how do you get their music into their hands? And some people like, I don't have a CD player, so you hand them a download card. But I was just curious.
We
might be able to some other ways that are reasonable for us artists to hand those out.
The thing I like are the business cards with the USB port with the USB in it. Things that look like the things that look like the flash, whatever they are, flash drives.
Yeah, they look like a flash drive. Yeah, like a SIM card type thing. Yeah,
and I like
memory stick.
Right, and I like those because you can still put something on it. It's something that you can hold and it's tangible, and I think people like that as opposed to MP3s because MP3s, it's instantaneous. You put it on your computer, but you can't hold it. You can't look at it. There's no picture. You can't see anything on there. So I think that's going to be the wave of the future. Are those flash sticks?
Yeah, and I wanted to ask you about that too, because at least with the download card, you have a photo of something on it,
yes.
So you can kind of see a little bit. Okay, noted. I may have to send you some CD cards in like that. I want to try some of those out just to see, because I'm always trying different things and asking my fans and friends, hey, what would you like to listen to? Because some of them, like Daryl Tuttle, Daryl's like, oh, I'll take a CD. He has a CD player in his car. And he's got one at home. So some of them still have them. And I think we're just in that transition time, where we went from cassette tapes to 8-track tapes. And then to, nobody has 8 tracks anymore. But
thank God nobody has 8 tracks anymore. Those things were doomed from the start. There was nothing worse than an 8-track. Because especially when it would change tracks in the middle of a song.
Right.
And then you'd hear the song on the radio and be like, wait, there's something wrong. I'm not hearing the pause in the song when it changes tracks. But
so you have 8 tracks.
Oh, yeah, and you get about 6 plays out of it before the tape would stretch unmercifully.
Oh, yeah.
And at least cassettes, when those would stretch, you could take your pencil and you could tighten it.
Right.
Because somebody told me, I was talking to this kid, and I said, yeah, cassettes are making a comeback, which means pencils will start making a comeback. And they looked at me and said, huh? And I'm like, forget it. You wouldn't understand. If you've never owned a cassette, you would not understand the pencil. But, they say cassettes are making a comeback, too.
Yes, they are. So I think it's one of those, we're at that digital age where it's kind of anything goes. But as an artist, as a singer-songwriter, it's like, what's our go-to? Do we have one?
I don't know if it's hard because there's so many different formats at this particular moment. I mean, there's formats that are coming back up, and there's formats that are beginning to wane.
Dead. Yeah. Right.
So, I mean, you can do cassettes, but, the problem with cassettes is nobody's got cassette players now.
So if somebody sent you a cassette and said, play my music on your radio show, could you use that cassette and download it? I mean, not cassette, but the CD.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I've got a CD player in my computer, so I can rip all the music off the CD.
Oh, that's okay. Because that's going to be, a thing of the future too. I mean, a lot of people are going to have computers like my laptop doesn't have a CD-ROM on it.
No, you gotta buy an external one.
Yeah, it's all cloud-based.
No.
So is our music going to be all cloud-based? Maybe.
No, well, see, mine's not cloud-based. Mine goes into my computer. I've got an Apple computer. I've got an iMac.
Oh, that's right. Apple, iOS.
And the thing I love my Apple computer because it is so user-friendly, so much more user-friendly than Windows.
Really?
I don't know about that.
Oh, God, Windows 10 is the most confusing thing. I've got my laptop, which is Windows 10, and I would load music into it, and I have no idea where the music ever went to. I don't know. I can never find it. I would load it up, and I'd be looking for it, like, where is it? And there's nowhere on there. I mean, you got to be a computer genius to figure out Windows 10. So I mean, this one, at least Mac, I can. At least Mac, I can. It's user friendly.
Okay.
I guess the best way to put it is it's idiot proof, and I need something that's idiot proof.
Oh, okay. You're so funny.
So you've got this new song that I just played, Best Day Ever. And what else do you have in the works coming up?
Oh, I'm working on a funky song. After the one that there's one I'm working on called "How Many Times" with Denny Ellis and Ben Travis. It's kind of a three-way thing. And then, you know what I meant. Yeah. Anyway, and then I'm working on another one. I haven't named it yet. It's just kind of a funky. It sounds kind of like if Justin Timberlake made it. It's kind of like a Justin Timberlake feel, like like funky. And then I don't know. I've got this new keyboard that I just got, so it's got all these cool sounds on it, and I'm just kind of creating things every day with it and going, because it's got so much on it. When you get a new keyboard like this one, it's gonna take me years to find all the different sounds on it and create them. So it's just fun. It's fun. It's like having a brand new blank canvas and all kinds of paint,
Well, so now that the band is back, are you going to do your music, do your demos with the keyboard, and then have the band go and record everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
we'll play my originals and stuff out too. Yeah, we usually play one or two at least. So,
well, you've really got some good music out there. I mean, I love like Subject to Change and Gone. Summer Crush. I mean, Subject to Change, it lasted. That song's still getting good airplay.
Oh, good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, this one, I played it for the guys last night. I put it on their Apple people, too. So I uploaded it to their cloud and let them listen, and they liked it. They're like, ooh, we can't wait to play that one. Every time I get a new one, though, they're like, oh, let's play that one. Because you get tired of listening to the same one every time. You're like, what do you got new? What else you got?
Well, it's nice because you've got the variety, which helps.
Yeah.
And that makes
That's right.
That makes it good. So next week I'm going to do a Facebook Live probably on Sunday, and I'm going to make announcements on how people can win the tickets, and we'll start giving the tickets away. And I'm stoked for August. I think that I cannot wait because it's the event of the year. If you only go to one award show, this is the one that you have to go to.
Thank you, Bill. We're gonna make it nice, and like I said, we welcome everyone. There's no clicks. There's no. We all gonna give you hugs if we can, if they'll let us.
They'll let us. They're lifting restrictions, and you know what? By that time, nobody's even going to be paying attention. And well, it's funny because last year, Arnold and I, we went over to the awards, to where they were doing the awards at, and because we just wanted to check it out and just see exactly where it was at. And so Tamanie sees us and says, "Hey, could you do me a favor? I forgot to buy food for the green room. Can you guys go out and pick me up food?" And I'm like, "Yeah, okay." So she gives me her credit card.
I'm like, here. Yeah.
And I'm like, "Can I buy a flat screen TV with this?" And she says, "Yeah."
Sure.
And I said, "Cool." I was going to buy a 72-inch TV, but I had nowhere to put it. I'd have to put it on the roof of the car. This year I'm going to rent a truck so I can get, a 90-inch TV.
There you go. Yeah, because I'm giving you the card again. I'm going to put you in charge of Arnold. You did such a good job last year. I'm like, here, go get some goodies for the green room.
Yeah, well,
you came in, and I was just so trying to get everything together, and it came together nicely. We had a bunch of people that came in here. Hey, what can I do? Here, hold this. So it was kind of like I had co-producers. I had everybody kind of pitching in, making sure that it went really well, and it did.
Oh, it went. If there were any hiccups, you covered the hiccups really well, so nobody was able to notice it.
We didn't have any hiccups. I mean, and I was actually talking to our production guy out there, Neil, our production manager, and he's like, that's one of the first ones that I seen in years. He's like, you didn't have any hiccups. We just did our thing and then we left, you know? So I'm like, okay. We had band spray. We gave out awards. They came out and got their way. And then that was it. There was no funkiness in the, you know, because every time you have a wedding, my daughter's a wedding planner. And she's like, a lot of times you'll have one little hiccup or two little, you know, whatever. But, you know, we just, we didn't have any. So that was kind of cool.
Well, it's all.
Don't worry about it, though.
Well, it also shows your professionalism that you were able to be on top of it to make sure if anything did happen, nobody noticed that it happened.
Yeah, we had a game plan.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you. What though, having a program really helps. And I got a lot of people that made comments about the fact that we have a program that people can look and see, you know, what's coming up next. Because without that, you have no clue when your category's going to be called. You know what's coming up next, what band's playing next.
Right.
With the program, you at least know what's going on at all times.
I agree.
So that's kind of a helpful thing. Even when we went, Mom and I, you know, we grew up going to CMAs. You go to the CMA Awards, the Grammys. There's no program. You just kind of sit there and wait till. You just kind of wait. You wait to be entertained. You just wait. There's not a program. So, but like when you go to graduation or a ceremony of any kind, if there's a program, it's kind of nice to have because you know what to prepare yourself for.
Exactly, and you know where you are in the show.
Right.
So
if
helps.
If you're nominee and your announcement is like the third one in, and you want to go, you wait till your category's called, you get your award, and then you can leave if you want. You don't have to stick around.
Exactly, because you know where everything is in the show, and that's a really good idea. That's so much better than just sitting there wondering where you're at.
Right? And so, you know, with it being so short, it's only 3 hours, so, you know, people tend to kind of want to stay for the headlining band because they're always really good.
Right.
But, you know, there were a few that came up to me and said, you know, hey, I was the 7th one in and I won and I had some things I had to do, so I had to leave. But they liked the fact that they knew when they were going to be called. So
right, which helps. It helps a lot.
And we had great announcements like you. Great presenters like Phil.
Yes, and I actually got my words out. I was nervous, but I got my words out. Well, I'm going to drag Trish and Scott to the show this year.
Good.
And I'm going to drag them even if I have to kidnap them and tie them up.
There you go.
I'm going to get them, so.
You talking about Scott Wickle?
No, Scott Sharp.
No. Scott Sharp. Oh, okay. Patricia Sharp. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I got you.
So,
gotcha. Cool.
Well, Tamanie, it was great having you on today, and
thank you so much.
And you have been listening to Black Star Radio Show, and we have been talking with Tamanie Dove. We've been talking about her music and also about ISSA. And if you missed any of the interview or you want to hear it all over again, just go to the podcast immediately following the show. And I know Trish sends this out. You share this out to other platforms, right, Trish?
Yes. Yes.
See, because Trish is good.
I share it. Well, of course, I tweet all the songs as I'm playing them, or as you're playing them, and I share it on Facebook, of course. It's on Spreaker. It will be on Nightwave Radio. It will probably be on SoundCloud. I got to check with Buster on that one. And I share all the shows to YouTube.
Oh, nice! I love Buster over at Buster Iron Stats over at Nightwave. I've known him for a few years too. He's a real sweetheart.
See,
thank you.
We're just one big happy family.
I know, right? That's the way it should be.
I agree.
Yes. So many people turn it into a competition that, you know, they just can't seem to get along.
Right. We're not like that. We're one big happy family. No. There's too many of us to be like that.
I agree.
So we encourage them all, and yeah.
I agree. It is very important to get everybody all on the same page. And, that, like I said, that's the one thing I really like about ISSA is there are no cliques and there's nobody walking around with their nose up in the air.
Yeah.
And that's very important. But Trish, we're going to let you go. Well, not Trish. Tamanie, we're going to let you go so you can get your day started. And
thank you. Thanks again for playing my song.
Oh, thanks for sending it so we could play it.
Yes.
Because it's always an honor to be able to play your music.
Thank you. You guys both have a perfect day today.
You do the same. And
yeah.
Trish, I'm going to give you the final word.
I hope everybody has a wonderful day and even better weekend. Y'all take care. God bless, and bye-bye.
And hey, tomorrow night, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time, Sock Hop Coast to Coast, coming to you from the National Top 40 Radio Hall of Fame and Museum, where we're spinning the greatest. All of a sudden, my brain just went totally blank. But we're spinning the greatest music from 1956 to 1963. So you want to be there, you're either going to be there or be square. And until tomorrow, we'll be talking to you. And what do you say we close this out with? Oh, what song of yours do I want to close this out with?
All things Southern.
Do you know that one?
I play it.
Oh, well.
Thank you.
Well, then, all things... I like that song. That's a really good song. All righty. Until tomorrow, Tamanie Dub, All Things Southern. We'll be talking to you. Bye. Oh, and everybody in the chat room, thank you all for tuning in and listening. It means a lot to us.
Yes, it does.
It's a glass of sweet tea. It's a Lord have mercy. It's not just y'all, but all y'all. Higher than a Georgia pine tree. It's deviled eggs and moon pies. Tire swings and blue skies. It's Sunday school and football games. Getting muddy and not caring why. It's all things Southern, or maybe just country. Loving God and NASCAR and the good old USA. It's biscuits and gravy and to think kindly. It's all things Southern. Bless your heart, we were made this way. It's molasses and bluegrass, month of Sundays and green grass. Oh, I'm doing fine, just bright as rain. Oh, my stars, they grow up so fast. It's wildflowers and sweet peas, homegrown tomatoes, magnolia trees, boiled peanuts and cotton fields. It's warm apple pie with cheese. It's all things Southern, or maybe just country. Loving God and NASCAR and the good old USA. It's biscuits and gravy and to think kindly. It's all things Southern. Bless your heart, we were made this way.
Attention anyone looking for hand sanitizer. Sanitizing your hands and surfaces is one of the best ways to fight COVID-19. The FDA recently published new guidelines for the production of hand sanitizer during this public health emergency. Most commonly used hand sanitizers are not compliant. Here's the good news. You can now get the hand sanitizer you're looking for that meets FDA guidelines to fight COVID-19. Introducing Halo CV, one of the first hand sanitizers available in the U.S. that's formulated specifically for COVID-19 and meets both FDA and CDC guidelines. Get yours now at halocv.com. That's HALOCV.com. Halo CV can be used on all surfaces, such as countertops, doorknobs, and shopping carts, in addition to your hands. Made in the USA, Halo CV is formulated specifically for COVID-19. Be safe, stay home, and sanitize your hands and surfaces with Halo CV. Go to halocv.com and we'll rush your order to you today. That's halocv.com. HALOCV.com. Go to halocv.com.